and the Raiders, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's Minshew. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Off play action, it's Minshew. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Minshew. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Raiders in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. Minshew work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
That's caught by Tucker. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pick up 3. Brings us 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Speed comes off the edge there, Charles, from the end, and he blindsides him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Taking it about the 16. Oh, look at that. The Raiders offense ready to go.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack on first down, Minshew. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
They went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2 yards to go, second down.
This is Harris on the draw. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now it's Wilson.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Now Wilson.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And now here come the Raiders.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
This is caught by Tucker.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It'll be Minshew again. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Now Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Wilson to throw. It's brought in by Harris.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Play action. It's Wilson.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Brock Purdy, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. James Conner, a touchdown run in the victory. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They stay on the ground with White. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with White. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. White will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Carlson on for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that can overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson.
Down the sideline he goes.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now Austin. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Harris running straight ahead. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson out to it, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will make this a 19-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now Minshew. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
16 more on that one and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 5.
Here's White.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I remember throughout my career here, and defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
They hand this off to Harris. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Shoves him away. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
161 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Finds Pickens outright.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
So out come the Raiders.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
It's caught here by Adams.
So the completion gets them just a yard.
And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Guyton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the